So y'all see the build, the 3 level shot carrier. I'm gonna show y'all how to make this build and possibly a better build. This is probably one of the best builds for both ISO, playing defense, shooting, and possibly finishing. Let's go ahead and get into it. So first things first, starting off, you want your build to be 6'5". You can go 6'3" or 6'4", which will give you more playmaking. But for me, I'm going to go with the 6'5". Next, you want to go ahead and make it 180. You don't want it to be lower than this. You need the strength, or you can go up one to 185. But me, I'm going to go to 180 for the additional speed with ball. It doesn't matter if your character is left-handed or right-handed. Now I turned my graphics up real quick just so I can show y'all. What you want to do next is very important because most of these build tutorials don't show you how to do this. Set your mid-range to 70 and make sure that free throws all the way down. Next, what you want to do, you want to go ahead and get the most important attributes out of the way. The most important thing you need to know when making these builds is certain attributes are not affected by fives. Some are by digit. That includes speed and speed with ball, acceleration, stamina, strength, pass accuracy, ball handle, steal, rebound, vertical, and block. You will need this information because it will help you out in the long run with making a better build, especially on something like physicals. So see here, I go with an 87 speed with ball, and I'm going to go with an 86 ball handle. Next, you want to set your pass accuracy up to at least 65. 66 if you're feeling for the dimer. Next, I'm going to set the interior defense to 40. Remember, this is by fives. Perimeter defense goes up to 80. This is also by fives. Now for something like steal, I'm gonna try and put this up to 89. And if I need to make adjustments, I will. Next, you wanna set your block up to 63. This is also by digits. And if you check the RH2 lab server, it says it gets massively debuffed under 65. I will tell you firsthand that may not be true because you can still get steals off and blocks off perfectly fine with this. You really do not need rebound on a PG. That's something for your forwards or your lockdowns or your centers. You should not have to worry about rebounding. You don't get badges for this. Next, we're gonna go ahead and put our speed up to 85, our acceleration up to 80. If you want to go with the 83, you can, but I am going with an 80. Next, you want to go ahead and put your strength up to if a 40, I would say 8. Next, your vertical, you don't worry about that unless you want to put your build up for dunk. I personally don't put dunk on mine. Now you want to go to your stamina, put that up to a 91. And now for your layup, you want to put that to a 75. This is by fives. If you don't want to go 75 and you want it to be more, you can gladly do that. But me, I'm not going to. Now, just for closure, I would advise you to go ahead and set your attributes for your post control to a 58 because I'm going to show you the free throw glitch in this. Now, what you want to do is go ahead and put the rest of the attributes in something else. I would not go drive and dunk because that puts up your vertical and that gives away too many attributes. Instead, I would say go for close shot. This is by fives. And lastly, what I would advise you to do now is go ahead and start one by one putting these attributes from post control into your shooting. One by one, because this is the free throw glitch. Your attributes should look like this. You have just enough of those Hall of Fame badges for mid-range. and you have your maxed out 3-point. Next, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and adjust as you please. For me, I would go ahead and move my stamina down to, let's say, an 88. That gives me the ability to put my close shot at a 65, which is enough to be able to make those. Or if you want to, so you can go ahead and get the 70, you can move this down to an 83, and that gives you enough to go and make the 70. However, if you do this, that takes off for one of your badges, which is tireless shooter. So with that out of the way, go ahead and click next. For your takeover, I would highly advise that you go ahead and go either floor general, bone collector, or matador. If you want a shooting takeover that gives you the ability to, let's say for example, go up for the plus 20 on shooting, I would say to go ahead and go for spotlight, not mid-range mastermind or lone ranger. Lastly, go ahead and press next, and you have the 3-level shot creator. And as you can see, fast character, you can upgrade the badges. You have 6 available badge points for this, 24 for shooting, 17 for playmaking, and 13 for defense. And now lastly, it would not be a build video if I didn't show you the badges that I run. Bronze Teardropper, Relentless Finisher on silver, and Acrobat on bronze. Then I go Tireless Shooter on silver, Range Extender on gold, of course, Quick Draw on gold, and Fearless Shooter. As you can see, I'm not finished maxing out my shooting badges. Next, with maxed playmaking, I go silver Space Creator, silver Handles for Days, bronze Ankle Breaker, or you can move it from gold Quick Chain to silver Ankle Breaker. And then of course Quick Chain gold, or you can go silver, maybe even go bronze and give your Ankle Breaker gold. And lastly, with max defensive badges, I run silver Clamps, silver Pickpocket, silver Tireless Defender, and bronze Bullhorn. And that also comes with the 48 strength. Plus, if you go ahead and do the 185, it gives you 51 strength. And if you run a defensive boost that gives you enough strength, you can go up to a 53 or a 55 strength, which is for the rebound boost. I slid you the sigs in the last video, but I have updated sigs. These are the sigs that I run. I run Shifty Dribble Style, Pro 3 behind the back, DG10 between the legs, Pro 4 crossover, Real Hezzy package, and Nathan Smith step back package. I also use either base jump shot 4, jump shot 6, jump shot 12 since it resembles set shot 25 from 2K22, jump shot 14, or jump shot 15. These are all really good jumpers, and I would highly advise to not choose jump shot 18 since there is no Q, jump shot 20 since you can see very slow, and the same goes for jump shot 19. And if you want to learn how to do this glitchy step back that gets you open almost 100% of the time, drop a sub and like the video.